Every night, you go to bed thinking you're giving your body the rest it needs. You turn off the lights, lie down, maybe scroll your phone for a bit, and expect to wake up refreshed the next morning. But what if I told you that some of the things you do right before sleeping are actually ruining your health slowly, silently, and consistently? Not in an obvious way, not in a way you can feel immediately, but in a way that builds up over time until one day you feel tired all the time, your focus drops, your mood changes, and your body just doesn't feel the same anymore. The problem is not your sleep alone. The problem is what happens before sleep. That last 1 hour before bed is not just free time, it is a signal-setting period for your brain. During this time, your body decides how deeply you will sleep, how well your hormones will balance, and how effectively your body will recover. And if you send the wrong signals, your body simply cannot do its job properly, no matter how long you stay in bed. One of the most common mistakes people make is using their phone right before sleep. It feels normal. Everyone does it. You scroll a little, watch a video, reply to messages, and suddenly 20 minutes turn into an hour. But the real issue is not just time, it's what that screen is doing to your brain. The light coming from your phone, especially blue light, tells your brain that it's still daytime. Your brain delays melatonin release, the hormone that helps you fall asleep naturally. This doesn't always stop you from sleeping, but it reduces sleep quality. You may fall asleep, but your sleep becomes lighter, less restorative, and more fragmented. Over time, this leads to waking up tired, even after 7 or 8 hours in bed. Another habit that quietly affects your sleep is eating too close to bedtime. Your body follows a rhythm. At night, it wants to slow down, repair, and rest. But when you eat a heavy meal late at night, especially foods that are oily, spicy, or sugary, your digestive system stays active when it should be resting. This doesn't just affect your stomach, it affects your sleep cycles. Your body struggles to reach deep sleep because it's still processing food. Some people also experience mild acid reflux or discomfort without realizing it, which further disturbs sleep quality. It's not about never eating at night, but eating heavy meals right before bed can slowly damage your sleep over time. Caffeine is another hidden problem. Most people think caffeine only affects them if they drink coffee at night, but caffeine stays in your system much longer than you think. Even a cup of coffee in the late afternoon can still be active in your body at night. It doesn't always keep you awake completely, but it reduces deep sleep. This means your body doesn't recover properly. You wake up feeling like you slept, but not fully rested. Over time, this creates a cycle where you rely on more caffeine the next day, making the problem even worse. Then there's something most people ignore completely, your mental state before bed. If your mind is full of stress, overthinking, or constant stimulation, your body cannot switch into rest mode easily. Many people lie in bed thinking about problems, work, or things they didn't finish. This keeps the brain active and delays relaxation. Your body may be lying still, but your brain is still running. This prevents deep, quality sleep. Over time, this habit can increase stress levels and reduce overall mental clarity during the day. Another small but important habit is drinking too much liquid right before bed. Hydration is important, but timing matters. Drinking a lot of water just before sleeping can cause you to wake up multiple times at night. Even if you fall back asleep quickly, these interruptions break your sleep cycle. Your body needs continuous, uninterrupted sleep to fully recover. Breaking that cycle again and again reduces sleep efficiency without you even noticing. Your sleeping environment also plays a bigger role than most people think. A room that is too bright, too noisy, or too warm can affect your ability to fall into deep sleep. Your brain is sensitive to light and temperature. Even small distractions like background noise or light from devices can keep your sleep shallow. You may not wake up fully, but your brain doesn't enter deep rest mode properly. Over time, this leads to feeling tired even after a full night in bed. Another mistake is having no fixed sleep schedule. Sleeping at different times every night confuses your body clock. Your body likes routine. When you sleep and wake up at consistent times, Your brain learns when to release sleep hormones. But when your timing changes every day, your body struggles to keep up. This leads to difficulty falling asleep, irregular sleep quality, and low energy during the day. Using your bed for everything is also a hidden problem. Watching videos, eating, working, all in bed trains your brain to associate your bed with activity instead of rest. So when you finally try to sleep, your brain doesn't switch off easily. It stays active because it's used to doing things in that same place. Over time, this makes falling asleep harder than it should be. Another overlooked issue is not giving your body time to slow down. Many people go from full activity straight to bed. One moment they're watching something intense or working, and the next moment they expect to fall asleep instantly. But your body needs a transition period. Just like you don't wake up instantly fully active, you also don't fall asleep instantly relaxed. Skipping this wind-down time keeps your mind active and delays proper sleep. Alcohol is another trap. Some people think it helps with sleep because it makes you feel sleepy, but in reality, it reduces sleep quality. It disrupts deeper stages of sleep and can cause you to wake up feeling tired. It may help you fall asleep faster, but the overall rest your body gets is weaker. There's also the habit of ignoring your body's signals. Sometimes your body naturally feels sleepy, but you push it away by watching more content or doing more activities. When you miss that natural sleep window, it becomes harder to fall asleep later. This leads to delayed sleep and poor quality rest. Overthinking about sleep itself can also become a problem. The more you stress about not sleeping, the harder it becomes. Sleep works best when it happens naturally. Forcing it or worrying about it creates pressure, and pressure keeps the mind active. A cluttered environment can also affect your mind more than you realize. A messy room creates subtle stress. It doesn't seem obvious, but your brain stays slightly alert in a disorganized space. A calm, clean environment helps your mind relax faster. The biggest mistake, however, is thinking these habits don't matter. None of these things will destroy your health overnight. That's why people ignore them. But over time, they add up. Night after night, poor habits reduce your sleep quality. Poor sleep affects your energy, your focus, your mood, your metabolism, and your overall health. Your body does its most important recovery work while you sleep. If your sleep is not deep and consistent, your body cannot fully repair itself. This doesn't just affect how you feel the next day, it affects your long-term health in ways you may not notice immediately. The good news is that you don't need extreme changes. Small improvements in your nighttime routine can create big results. Reducing screen time, eating lighter at night, keeping a consistent sleep schedule, and allowing your mind to relax before bed can completely change how your body recovers. Your nights control your days more than you think. When you sleep better, everything improves. Your energy, your focus, your mood, and your overall health. And it all starts with what you stop doing before bed. I prefer this response